Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is another unpromising day in the world. And I have uploaded about 20, 40, 60,000 different videos today, which I know is kind of bad because they can eliminate views and followers and blah, 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 blah. And then I was helping my grandmother create her TikTok today, her personal TikTok, plus another YouTube channel that she wanna use also. And then we went to go run errands today. So yeah, today's been an eventful day. However, today is day 27 of our Black History series. Yay! And so with that being, you guys, Black History Month has been long, it has been doubtful, it has been knowledgeable, it has been a learning month and a long month. It's been a balancing month, I would say. A lot has happened within this month, but we have still made it through. And we would not have made it through without the grace of God. You know, God woke us up every day to see another day. Okay, that's enough intro. But fast forward. So today we will be talking about unvoiced and unforgettable men and women who played major roles during the Revolutionary era, or I don't know if that's the era that I'm looking for, but you know, the early age era before the year 2000. Anywho, so y'all know that I talk a lot about my own, hearing and things, all of the sicknesses and illnesses that I've been through. Well, first off, we have Harriet Tubman. Everybody who know Harriet Tubman and my 4-year-old sister, she gave a small background of Harriet Tubman and what she knows about Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman is a African American woman who was enslaved and helped freed over 70 enslaved individuals. While Harriet Tubman did all of that, she also was suffering for epilepsy. Epilepsy is a disease of unbelief that is caused from seizures and aneurysm attacks and things of that sort. And I recently got diagnosed with epilepsy myself earlier this year. And I told you guys my testimony a few days ago on I got a test to tell. I do. I got a story and a test to tell. And you can't have a testimony without a story and a test. But we'll get more into that on a different video. Well, our second African American male of the name Curtis Pride, he was an African American who was actually like deaf all of the way, deaf, which means that he could not hear a thing. He did not wear hearing aids to be hearing impaired. And y'all know I wear hearing aids, which is ampliphones to make me hear better due to a situation. But we'll get more into that in a later story also. Y'all just got to keep following me and keep growing with me if you want to be invested into my life. Well, Curtis also played in professional baseball, and he played on several different teams. He was the first African American to be permanently deaf and played in a World Series in almost 50 years. Montel Williams, who is known for the Montel Williams Show, I've never heard of that, but he was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. Now, I've heard of that disease, or disease is not the right word that we should be saying, but disorder, sickness, illness, and I've seen a lot of that on the commercials and TVs also. And Whoopi Goldberg, Everybody know who Whoopi Goldberg is, and she plays in a whole lot of movies in which we know or watch. And I know that y'all joke around or people talk about how Whoopi Goldberg look and her acting skills and da 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 da. Whoopi Goldberg also had dyslexia, and sometimes there's a time to be serious and a time to be funny when you talking or engaging with people, especially if they have a real life situation going on. That could not just be funny to you or to them, but that could be hurtful to them, and it could not just be hurtful for that moment, but all of the rest of the days of their life until the day that they die. Now, welcome back to Kevin's TV. American Disability Act is not just an agreement that people just skim through when they get ready to sign for a new job or whatever. It's an actual act that people, there was a part of the Civil Rights Act to protect people against their jobs. And like I've mentioned in another video, which I believe I did on my YouTube and my TikTok, about this whole thing with Elon Musk trying to demand all federal employees and officials to tell him what they've done for the week or what their job is or whatever, and or else they'll be fired. No matter what job I am, if you're beneath me, you can't tell me what to do. Y'all basically get what I'm saying and why I decided or why I am doing this Black History series for my boys and girls, men and women. And again, you feel like that I'm only talking about black men and women and what happened in Black History, why Black History, this and that, and da 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 da. You're more than welcome to go on to somebody else's Zoom. Henrietta Lacks, she was a African American woman, which I spoke about in my early videos, and her own cancer cells were taken without her permission or without her even knowing or her family knowing, and they were used to the HeLa cell line. You got David Patterson, who was the 55th governor of New York. He, excuse me, he served his term with a permanent eyesight loss that was caused at age 3 due to ear. Alrighty, so we're back. We ran into some camera malfunction difficulties and crash of technology during yesterday's video. So today is actually February 28th, and it's about 7 p.m. In the evening. I actually got my day started today at about 8:30 this morning. I didn't get really started until about 11:40, and really didn't get a push until about 4 p.m. So my day was kind of like a roller coaster. And y'all know, they say life is a roller coaster. Life is a roller coaster. And when life gives you lemon, you make lemonade. But when life give me lemon, I drink Dr. Pepper. There's a lot about Black history um, over the past number of days and the past couple of weeks. I've mentioned everything from the first ever Black women to main event in WWE. I've talked from the first African American man to own a grocery store here in Memphis, Tennessee, from civil rights activists and leaders, excuse me, assassinations, also, as well as the first enslaved person that was converted into one of the first historically black college universities also. And I know over the past few weeks I've had a lot of ups and downs, as I've mentioned. My Black History series has been like a roller coaster. I've had to not only record my videos in different places. Some of my videos I had to upload them the next day because my um, camera had a lot of crash, which did yesterday too. So I didn't get to upload day 27 video. So today, or right now, it's supposed to be day 27. Then I'm going to upload today's video, which is day 28. You know, Psalms 3, verse 5 through 6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean unto your own understanding. And all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths." Well, he's basically saying, as long as you trust in the Lord, do not give up on him. And I've been trusting in the Lord with this content journey. You know, despite having to borrow a computer for a friend for school and just waking up every day, just hoping that my phone won't crash like it has been doing for about the past year now. Like, no matter your skin color, your race, your tone, ethnicity, whether you got one shoulder, one arm or two arms, or you got no eyebrows and one eye and a nose and a half of a mouth, you still are a human being, and that should make you no less of a successful man or a woman that you are trying to become or that you want to become. Whether you want to become one of the best pole dancers in America, whether you want to become the best bed stars in America, whether you want to become the best beautician, barber shop, grocery store owner, police officer, the next president of the United States, new phone operator, or business. You want to own an automobile, be a digital designer, a fashionista. All of these things that I have mentioned. You want to become the next top known John Cena, or Kane, or the Undertaker, or Triple H, or whoever, it's gonna happen. It'll all happen. You just have to put your effort and effort into it, like I've mentioned in all of my videos. And my Black History series and my vlogging, or whatever you want to call it, has been crashing left and right, like these planes that has been crashing out of the sky. And I need a new phone just as bad as we need a new president in the Oval House already. And now you can mend the broken heart, and I'm not asking for a shoulder to lean on to cry, because life is a roller coaster. And when life give you lemon, you make lemonade. But when life give me lemon, I drink Dr. Pepper. And Galatians 6:9 says, "And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap if we do not give up." So I'm not saying that I'm going to give up on my content creating journey. I'm not giving up on day 27 or 28. However, I'm going to take a break where I am and just pick back up later on when either A, I get a new phone, or B, when my phone decides to start back working. And C, if the Lord blesses me with the job. Because right now, it's hard. Anyways, I'll see y'all later when my phone decides to start working, or when I get a new one, or whatever happens.